Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here. It is my mission to bring a little magic into your life each and every edition of Tradesman TV. So you're thinking, how are you going to do that, Barnaby? Are you a magician? No, but Raul Rosales is Senior Product Manager here at Klein. So we're going to be talking about the magic of the brand new nut drivers from the mind of Klein. So we know that there's been hollow nut drivers, right, in the past?
Correct.
Right, and how far up would the rod go usually with a Klein
Usually
nut driver?
goes slightly past the neck.
Slightly past the neck, but abracadabra. Scooby-Doo, here we go. Show us the magic of the new nut driver. Hey! So that's awesome. Any length rod, and it goes straight through the shaft of the driver.
Correct.
That's cool. So I guess it would be idiotic to say, how did you do that? Essentially, you put a hole in the end right here, right? But there's a lot more going on inside this full-through hollow nut driver, right?
That's right. Basically what we've done is we've taken a full piece of steel,
yeah,
right, and we've banged it into shape so that you have the socket that's one piece with the shaft.
Okay, so anytime you say you banged it, this is now forged.
Correct.
Right.
Cold forging.
Yes. So that's going to be a much more heavy-duty nut driver. Yeah. Okay, so what else goes on here? Because I see there's a color coding at the tip right here, right?
Correct.
Tip and aft, right? And so this is going to show you what gauges of, not gauges, but dimensions of your nuts?
Right. So it's really easy to find when you're looking in your tool bag or in your tool belt.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And anything else going on at the tip?
Yes, so you got a magnetic tip, so grabs a nut.
In fact, you do. It grabbed a big nut right here. Okay. And so what about, it's a little bit dimensional right here. It's hexagonal in shape, right?
Absolutely. You have the hexagonal piece here for the wrench assist, and then you have a smooth end over here because we've seen that a lot of our end users like to hold the tip on it while they're driving the nut.
Right, okay, so magnetic, color-coded, you got the wrench assist, it's got a little smoothness right here. And you know what I'm getting from this whole thing too? I mean, it's heavy duty and necessarily you'd think, oh, it's gonna be a heavy tool, it's gonna be tiresome to use, but this is pretty light.
Correct, and that's about the cold forging process and the way that we manufacture this. Like I said, it's made out of one solid piece of steel, whereas most of the products out there today are made out of two pieces of steel. So when we drill it all the way through, it takes the weight out, but it retains the strength.
So aren't you smart? Making magic and doing it intelligently as well, because everything about this is so well thought out, as are all of Klein tools. Because each and every time you tune into Tradesman TV, we're going to be showing you something you might not be familiar with, or you'll be hearing from people who have been using the tools in ways that are innovative, right? And they can maybe give you some tips on how to be a better tradesman out at the job site. So here's the deal. In order to get hooked up with Klein tools, all you have to do is get all social media out with Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. You on all those things?
Yes.
That's right, because hey, that's how we get our information, right? And also Tradesman TV, which you're watching right now, or Tradesman's Club. You can join that and be hooked up with some great information and a possibility to win some things as well. So there it is, yet another edition of Tradesman's TV where you see stuff, I think they said it in the Beverly Hillbillies, that I ain't never seen before.